I'm going to be of greatest assistance to humanity at this time and or over the next, say, 3 to 5 years.
We would say not to worry about it. You're already showing up. Your path is going to be revealed in increments and in steps and steps and steps. Every 2.5 to 3 months, you're going to get what he would call another breadcrumb. It's important that you don't know the entire process at this time. But God, if you knew the entire process of the time, you would skip over it, like all of us would skip over it. So just relax. You are in perfect alignment with everything that needs to happen. The more that you show up, the more everything is accelerated, including your timelines. Your 5 years could jump down to 3 years if you just stay with it in the same fashion you are. So just hold on tight.
I feel really lost right now and alone. And I want to know if I am meant to find a spiritual teacher or a mentor or how, what can you tell me about that?
Sure. We think what you're asking is, are you again on the right path, and who's going to come to assist you? You will say that you are on the right path, but you need to release the idea that you've been told anything. You're not doing this because you've been told, you're doing this because you feel the pull of where you need to go. Now recognize, like any other current in a stream, you don't know where the stream is going to take you, and that is by design. Just like the previous answer to the previous question. You'll have more people coming to you. In about 2 months, just under 2 months, just over 2 months, you will find that tribe. You'll find 2 individuals that come forward and begin leading you, one on the left, one on the right, through the pathway of the darkness. We want to use the word darkness simply meaning the light is off, not darkness, the light is off. They'll start opening the light for you so you can move into what, again, resonation. You will begin shifting and changing your frequency as you step into more of your light.
How can I best serve my sister who's in ICU at this moment?
Ask us to serve her, ask her for permission. So what they're saying, really simple, right? To best serve her, if she's in ICU, get permission for Sheila and I to do a remote session on her. It'll only take a few minutes, but we won't do it without permission.
Hi, I just met a beautiful man a week ago, and we had such a spark of connection, but he's not sure if he wants to move forward. Why did we meet? What was the purpose of that?
Begin practicing your sermon. You're going to run into this over and over and over, and this is a pretty common issue. We will say issue, common situation with many, simply meaning that you will meet, you will vibrate, and then you will move on. This is intentional. Again, this is learning discernment before jumping right in. This was a beautiful lesson. Get out of here. Don't push this.
Necesito saber cuál es mi trabajo espiritual.
I'm going to be a translator.
She wants to know what would be her spiritual job. What is the purpose of life spiritually?
Okay, wonderful. So everyone has this type of question. So listen, when she drops into her heart, she gives everything. She gives everything to everyone. This is her spiritual purpose. She doesn't have a purpose of a job. She has a purpose of existence for everyone else. Now, that may seem self-sacrifice, but it's not sacrifice at all. There's so much energy that flows from her heart to those around her that she touches. And we don't mean physical touch. We mean the emotional touch. This is what she gives. This is who she is. She's already doing it.
Can you tell me if I have a spiritual purpose?
Everyone has purpose. To define it with the word spiritual is to box it in to a category. Your purpose inside of you is to find your own light and to shine. Now this isn't the metaphor. We literally mean to find your own light and to shine. You're beginning to do that already, and being here will do that for you more. And you will grow into knowing who you are, and that it's the only thing you need to worry about.
Yeah, I'm just sort of lost. Why am I here?
You're actually not lost at all. You're confused. We'll simply say that you're confused on why you're even going down this path, just as you just stated. You are not lost. The door that you're seeking is going to open. We'll simply say the door that you are seeking is going to open. You will have your epiphany, your awareness. You'll have the emotional breakdown of, oh my God. And that's a positive tone. Just relax. It's coming for you in just a few short weeks.
Thank you so much for doing this for all of us. I'm taking a channeling course, and nothing's happened yet. When or how will I begin to channel? Is that in my near future?
It's already happening inside of you, it's just not happening verbally. You don't recognize the channel that's already being built. He likes to say it's the idea of building the muscle up. You're building the muscle up one strand at a time. But with everything else, expectations need to be set aside. We will say that the idea of you channeling the way you want to channel is not going to show up first. We will say the idea of you channeling perhaps your light language or perhaps toning is a way to begin to drop in deep enough to allow it just to expand and flow. You are not blocking anything. It is going to happen. It's a process. Try different tools.
Yeah, so I've been experiencing what I would call energetically painful energy for a long time. And I'm wondering when I will feel some ease.
Mr. Galactic, we're aware of the situation. We will simply say that you're already beginning to feel the relief. But unfortunately, what's happening inside of you is it's grabbing it and pulling it back and grabbing it and pulling it back in. The more that you do, you will find the root cause. And yes, you have assistance this week to do that as well. But it will release in a very permanent fashion. But recognize the idea of the trauma around the trauma also has to be released. The memories of the trauma have to be released. This is a process, but you are going to be okay.
I'd like to know how I could communicate more closely with my team and reveal the path for me.
Mr. Kali, the key, you're on the cusp, if you will. We will say that you are literally peeking your head over the edge and looking at the horizon coming up right now. Your team is always with you, as you know, and you are already communicating, but the idea of you communing with them is about to take place for you. The idea of you being in meditation with them sitting right beside you will be an awareness that takes place in a very visceral form. You are so close.
I feel like I'm drifting right now.
Whether it's a retired star seed or whatever, but I want to be in greater service as a greater healer. What can be done?
Which again, you're already doing it. You recognize that you're not really drifting as much as you're moving towards your own energetic current. Akari, releasing the old moves you closer to the new. The new is a little bit scary, it's a little unknown. It is for all of us. But you're there. You're absolutely there. Release the energetic ties so you can float away. And again, just for a metaphor, to use his metaphor, again, the sandbags in a hot air balloon, you're just 2 more strands away. Releasing is going to float you to your next destination. When we say destination, not in a physical place, but destination of your home, your energetic home, your spiritual place. You're there. Just a little bit more work.
Will I ever find a soul partner?
Yes, you will. You'll have 2 to choose from. Now, we want everyone to understand. I know. Everyone needs to understand there's not just one soul partner in life, right? So yes.
Yes, I just wonder why do I choose to be smaller, you know.
You mean small in life? Help me understand?
Not the physical.
No, I understand, not physical. Yes. Why do you choose to not show up in your true form?
Yes.
Cool. You've been traumatized, you've been hurt. Not only in this lifetime, but previous lifetimes. But you've been small in size, more than a dozen different existences previous to this. This is natural for you. You're here to break free from that, and you are going to break free from that. You will rise and you will shine and you will expand more and more and more. And when you do this, other soul aspects of you will begin to collect back inside of you. So don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Not at this time in human history.